Hello guys, my name is Peter, I'm 22 years old, and today I'm gonna be teaching you how to reduce different kind of noises. Before we start, we must divide them in two different categories, electrical and acoustical noise. Let's start with electrical noise. Our outlets running at 50 or 60 Hz, and we can definitely hear those frequencies. They can be a big pain in the butt if you don't treat them correctly. Here are a few tips to reduce those noises. Probably the most important thing to reduce the noise is to use good cables. Believe me guys, it's very important. You don't need to spend $200 on a good cable, but don't spend $5 either. Those cables must have a good shield and be rugged and well crafted. Remember, good cables will ensure good sound quality. Second tip is to use as short cable as possible. You don't need to have in your studio a very long cable. Pretty much they are useless. Next tip is to use balanced cables if it's possible. For example, if you're recording your guitar or bass straight to a computer, use a DA box and make sure to set a proper gain on your preamp. Remember, when you're raising up the gain, you're also raising the noise level. Also, it's very important to know your room. If it is your bedroom, put your headphones on and move around the room with your guitar, for example, and listen. Where is the most silence point in your room? Try to get as far as possible from any electromagnetic sources. It could be computers, transformers, power supplies, and your guitar amp. And last tip for reducing the electrical noise is to be creative. For example, a couple years ago, me and my friend was recording an electric guitar, and his cheap Chinese guitar was humming very bad at 50 Hz. We couldn't get rid of it in post-production because it was very audible, and we found that when you touch a metal part of your guitar, the noise reduces. So what we did is we got a little piece of electrical wire, wrap it around his hand, and tie it to a bridge of an electric guitar. So be creative and listen very carefully and you will get a good result. Okay, let's talk about acoustical noise. Main rule of getting rid of it is to listen very carefully. Ask everyone in your room to be quiet and listen where the noise is coming from. It could be your windows, your computer, your fan, or even somebody flushing down the toilet upstairs. It happened to me before. After you found where the noise is coming from, try to get back from it as far as possible. In professional studios, you will find a lot of acoustic foam and different diffusers. They are pretty expensive, but really you don't need them to get a good results. When I'm recording, I'm using a lot of old blankets. The room where I'm recording is pretty reflective, so I use those blankets to cover windows and sometimes even walls. If I'm recording my guitar, I place the microphone where I want, and then I cover it with a thick blanket. Also make sure that you are using a directional microphone, and probably you want it to be dynamic, because it's less sensitive to different acoustical noises. And finally, again, you need to be creative. Open your closet and place your microphone there. It's a great place to record your amps, your vocals, and if your closet big enough, some bigger instruments. Okay guys, thanks for watching this lesson. I hope it was helpful. I'll see you all next week. Bye!